I love keeping my home organized, and a home management binder is an easy way to stay organized. It's a central place to keep all those important papers, ideas, schedules, cleaning routines which help our homes in running smoothly. My homemaking binder is my favorite way to corral all these papers. When I make new schedules or add dishes to my meal planning master list, I file it here to keep it from getting lost. So today, let me take you through my home management binder. So this is my home management binder. It's got a hard cover and I purchased this from Amazon. I'll try and find the link and I'll put it in the description box below. So all the printables that I have used in this binder, I have got them from Google Images. If you want the same, you can mail me and I'll be glad to share the PDF copy with you. So these are binder tabs or inserts. I purchased them from Amazon. They come in a pack of 10. I'll try and leave the link in the description box below. So the first tab or printable that I have is a year at a glance. These are all the months of the year 2022. I have color coded a few days. The pink ones are for anniversaries, the fluorescent yellow is for birthdays. I still have a lot more to add. It's a work in progress. So I've also mentioned 2 keys on the top so that I won't forget and I'll remember it for later. So the next section is a monthly calendar section. I have taken printouts of all the months of the year 2022. So this is January. I am going to be adding all the different activities that we have for the month of Jan when related to school or home, birthdays, etc. And I'm going to be placing it on my study table board. So I have taken out prints of all the months of the year and placed it in this tab. Now the next tab is my meal planning section. So this is a whole list of all the meals that we like as a family. So in this, here is a master list of the breakfast. So I have divided it in sections: bread, eggs, weekend bread, breakfast and other breakfast items, and I have highlighted the kids' favorites. So whenever I'm making a meal plan, I refer to this master list and then plan my meals. So this is the breakfast section. So the next page I have written all the lunch and dinner dishes like rice and cereals, pulses, dry vegetable, gravy dishes, whatever we like as a family. I have written it in this list. So the next section is my shopping list section. Here I have made a list of all the items that I have or need to purchase on monthly basis. I have a dedicated video on planning an organized grocery list, and you can always check that out. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Here I have made 12 copies, one for each month. Again, I've explained in detail how I've made this in that video. Please do check it out. So the next section is my cleaning schedule. Here I have a printable on all the cleaning schedules that I have made. So there is a daily cleaning schedule, a weekly cleaning schedule and a monthly cleaning schedule all on one page. Having a schedule for cleaning does ensure that you stick to it, and at least you won't forget what to do on a particular day. You just glance through the list and you just go for it instead of thinking what to do and when should I do it. So yes, this has really helped me in my cleaning and organizing of my home. I've also written this down on the first 3 pages of my daily scheduler, so that in case I forget, I can always glance through it when I'm planning my schedule for the day. So the next section is my last done section. So here, whenever I do a deep cleaning, like where I remove everything and I deep clean the room thoroughly, sometimes I tend to forget when I did it last. So this is that section where I'll write down the dates when I deep clean a particular room, like the bedroom or the bathroom, the living room, the dining room, the kitchen. I'll write down those dates so I know exactly when I need to do it again. So yeah, this section is for when I do any deep cleaning that has a gap. And I also have a section that has the maintenance, when I call someone to for maintenance of the AC, for the refrigerator, for printer, when I did the reset of the printer last, the microwave, the RO, everything. So I know when I should do the servicing again. So this section is a last done section. I really find this really helpful because we tend to forget, and it's good to have it down on paper. This next section is the tech or the password section. So whenever I reset my printer, when I change the Wi-Fi password, the printer needs to be reset, and I tend to forget the procedure, and I have to go and search on YouTube how to do it. And so I found a stepwise instruction list, and I took this printout and I filed it here in this section. So whenever I need to reset the printer on my own, I just refer to these steps and then I'm good to go. So I have filed it here in any form of instruction. I'm going to file it here. Tech, this is particularly for tech support kind of a thing. Yeah. And the next page is my password cheat sheet. So here I am going to be writing down all the OTT passwords, the password for the Wi-Fi, the password for different emails, etc. So sometimes we tend to forget about it, so I'm going to be placing it right here. So this is my budget planning section. If you've watched my previous video on how I plan a month, I mentioned there that this is the first time I'm going to be doing a budget planning, and this is a printable that I found on Google Images, and I found it really helpful. And in case you want to do a budget planning, you can always go through Google Images and find one that's best suited for you. Again, if you want the printables that I have, please do mail me and I'll be glad to share all the PDF with you. So the next section, I've called it the kids printables. Here I have a few printables related to the kids school timetable and the home study timetable. I've taken a couple of copies and I write down the kids school timetable on one and their study timetable for the home on the other, and then I place them on the board on the near the study table. So the last section is a personal printable section. Again, if you've seen my last video on how I plan my month, I have a personal planning section where I write down a few gratitudes, affirmations, and I use this worksheet for the same. So I have taken out 12 printables, one for each month of the year. The next is a habit tracker. I have taken again 12 copies of this. And the last are journal prompts for moms. So whenever I'm doing my journaling, I like to refer to these prompts and write whatever I feel like. So I've placed all this in my personal planner. So in the front there is a little pocket, and here I'm going to be pinning up a few visiting cards related to my kids' classes or supermarkets, their phone numbers for home deliveries, and anything related to the home. I'm going to save all these visiting cards right here. I'll pin it up with a binder clip, and it's good for future references. So that sums up everything about my home management binder. If you are planning to make one for yourself, I really hope this video has proved helpful for you. And yeah, that's it from me. Have a lovely week ahead. I'll see you on Friday with another video. Bye bye.